What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming to another entrepreneur video, a liquidation pallet business video. And I'm going to tell you how the business has been going for the last 5 months, what we learned, and what we're gonna do moving forward. And I promise, we're not quitting, but we have to make a change. Cause our original plan, it failed, bro. It failed. But I'm gonna tell you all about it. But of course, I gotta give some credit to my fiance. She's been putting so much work, I'm gonna move her up to wifey really soon. But this is the first lesson I learned with the liquidation pallet business, and a lot of you already know this. It's a lot of work, a lot of labor, and dealing with a lot of customers, but we'll talk about that. So back in April, I started working with BP Pallets in Visalia, California to help them start and grow their YouTube channel. And once my girl saw the footage, she was like, hey, let's give that a shot. And one thing you have to know when you start a business like this, especially with family, they're gonna want stuff. My girl wanted this, my kids wanted that, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I took a couple things, but take into consideration that, first of all, you might keep a couple things, but also there's broken stuff or stuff missing in every pallet. Not a lot. I would say maybe like out of 10 things, 1 or 2 might be broken or missing something. But hey, you still have a lot of great stuff in it. The next thing I learned with this business, well, in business in general, even for you, is that you really have to pace yourself. I remember when we got our first pallet and me and my girl were so excited and motivated. We were like, you know what? We're gonna put everything together today. We're gonna make money tomorrow. No, because liquidation pallets, the items, with the ones we got Costway, they were taking about 1 to 2 hours just to put together, not including taking the pictures, dealing with customers, and waiting for customers to come and pick up. And sometimes they wouldn't even come, man. Whew, my girl, she was getting heated over there. But that's why we only invested on 1 pallet at a time for the first couple months, because we didn't know the business. We didn't know what was selling. We tried Walmart, we tried Costway, and then we tried so many other different ways of selling. Offer up, Facebook, yard sales, word of mouth. And after a couple months, we decided to stick with Costway. And that's something you have to figure out on your business. What are you gonna focus on? What's gonna bring you the most money, get you the best customers, and something you enjoy? And even though we didn't love putting stuff together, my girl enjoyed it. And another thing about Costway pallets is that they're big stuff. That's why we like it. We got patio sets, we got washers and dryers, we got other items that we put together once, and then we just wait for somebody to come and pick up, and they make a pretty good profit. For example, the washers and dryers, they were selling for $100-200. Some people didn't even negotiate. And that's why we liked it. In our recent load, we bought 4 different pallets. We got like 8 washing machines. All gone, man. All gone. And that's why it's very important to focus on one thing in your business. What are you gonna be the best at? But one of our biggest headaches was pricing. And honestly, it still is. For example, a patio set for retail, it sells for $300. We will post it on Facebook and offer up for about $200, and we will get a lot of low ballers.
What it's like selling on OfferUp.
Hello.
Hi, I came from the microwave.
Okay, yeah.
You wanted 150, but I only have $100 right here, right now, cash money. What do you say? Now, we have 2 different options. We could take the low balling offer and get rid of it, Or we could hold on to it way longer and eventually it will sell when the right customer comes along. We just didn't know when the right customer would come along. And my girl, man, she hated bringing the price down because, I mean, you know, it was kind of like a punch in the gut. You have something that's worth $300 and most of the items are brand new, still wrapped. And we posted for $200 and then she didn't like that we were selling it for $120. But, you know, sometimes we just need stuff gone. Like right now, we have still so many boxes left in the garage. And it's kind of like, do we just sell it to get rid of it? And because we take a lot of lower offers or we lower the price, a pallet is gonna cost us about $500. We'll make about $700 back, $200 profit. We would love to get higher profits, but just people, they're not willing to spend. And a lot of them love to negotiate. And that's something you're gonna have to get used to if you wanna get into this business. Those low ballers and the laggers, man. We had so many people be like, hey, I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes. 30 minutes later, hey, I'll be there soon. An hour later, something came up. Can I go another day? Happen all the time. And what sucks is that I'm busy. I travel a lot. My girl, she's a Zumba instructor. She works at the gym. My daughter, she has cheer practice. My boy has after school programs. So she's busy. And it was affecting our daily lives. And that's one of the big reasons we really slowed down. Because even if we have a lot of items to sell, the customer service wasn't there. But after a couple months, we tried to grow, expand, because we were getting the hang of it. We hired my nephew to come help us for one day, put stuff together. Bro, I felt the profits leaving my pocket. They were like, woo, that was it. Because the money I was paying him, I had to add it into the items. And at that point, like the items they put together, I had to sell at a minimum $200 just to break even. And because of our experience with customers, nobody was gonna pay that. So that's something we found out the hard way. This isn't a main hustle, it's a side hustle when you got time. And my girl, she's still doing it, but she's putting 1 or 2 things together a week, going slow, and that's why I haven't posted new content about this hustle. It's just cause it's a slow hustle, man. It's just a slow hustle. And the last time we bought some liquidation pallets, we spent over $2,000. We bought 3 Causeway pallets, 1 pallet of bikes. Of course, the kids and myself, we all got a bike. We're not selling those. And we've been chipping away at the Causeway pallets. I still got a lot in the garage and it's gonna take a while. So this might be the last liquidation pallet business video I'm gonna make on this channel. Because like I said, we reached our cap and we can't really grow this business. But let me know, do you think we can? Maybe I'm not thinking of all the angles. Drop it in the comments below. How would you grow this business into a main hustle? But since my girl's still doing it and I'm still working with BP Pallets in Visalia, California, we're actually gonna make more content on their channel with my girl. And we're gonna take you along for the journey, the long journey, but also give you some advice and give you some, you know, behind the scenes. Go check them out, go subscribe. But me, I'm jumping into my next hustle, which has been my social media management. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been recording other entrepreneurs, monetizing their pages in 1 or 2 months for the last 1.5 years. I've been doing it, monetized over a dozen different entrepreneurs. And now I'm offering virtual management and it's growing and I'm jumping all in, guys. Social media management, I've been doing it for 1.5 years. I feel like this business could take me from a 6-figure entrepreneur to a 7-figure entrepreneur. And that new series is gonna be launching soon. So if you wanna follow along, make sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everybody.